This is only a test. Stands for to run the disc. I own this disc. Funny story.
In the year 2041, the great trade wars began.
I didn't have the cover.
For 28 years, the North American continent was racked by a series of brutal wars. But as terrible as it was only the beginning.
Loose again.
For light years away in the cold abyss of space, another enemy was gathering its forces. First stage of the attack was in the form of thousands upon thousands of pods. They were the Harbinger, beginning of the end. Unlike anything we've seen before, this alien infection could convert anything it came into contact with.
Sci-fi. And for PlayStation 1, impressive.
The pods converted everything into mindless machine. These converts had no purpose but to destroy or convert still others. And there was nothing we could do. What little defense we had was crushed almost overnight. The few remaining scientists, like myself, got together to attempt to learn what the pod's weaknesses might be.
Dr. Bowen,
yes.
It's in the tube.
It's unopened.
Yes, it appears to be a malfunction.
Of all the pods that had rained down on our world, it was the only one that hadn't opened.
I've never seen anything like
menu
this
screen codes.
It's seemingly organic.
If we could just find a weakness.
Let's begin with an in vivo crystallization.
I think that's what most impressed me
Fine, thank you.
about the game is the
Miranda.
cinematics.
She was my only daughter and all I had left in a dying world. I thought she would be safe with me.
Dad, why do they have to use mice for the experiments?
And yet, I had sealed both our fates by bringing her to that dangerous place.
We'll try a couple things. Now, I am using the real disc. It's probably the only reason why the cinematics are working.
Miranda!
You can see like a lot of like superimposed things.
Miranda! No! I was powerless. The plague had infected Miranda too.
I wonder if the music's gonna run. Just curious. Even though I'm using the real disc, this thing doesn't want to run the music. So it's gonna be a really quiet, like level exploration. Let's see. Wow, it should have been ready, huh? What just happened? Oh, demo mode.
Human saved.
Oh, I didn't even set up the controls. Okay, there's that. There's that.
Miranda was only partially converted. Part of her was still somehow human. I'm going to do everything I can. But time was running out. The plague had come to claim its own. As I struggled to help Miranda, I could only wonder, would she be a harbinger of destruction or our salvation?
So impressive, except for that dude's mask. Kind of hot. Like, I know what my 17-year-old ass was thinking. Most impressive. Most impressive.
Miranda. You sustained some moderate damage, but you should be good as new in a few minutes.
Oh, he's giving her like new mission details. I will show you gameplay footage.
Miranda. You sustained some moderate damage, but you should be good as new in a few minutes. You need to get to the abandoned Canadian moon base. The government knew the Canadians were working on a powerful superweapon on the moon before the pod invasion began. If the weapon exists and is still operational, it may be your best chance against the invaders. When you leave here, you need to head east. Find an active teleporter that will take you to the moon. Once you're there, you must do everything that you can to acquire the weapon. Good luck.
That's what's the most impressive thing is, like, oh, it's what she dies. Anytime you get killed, it shows that. Interesting angle. Just saying. This is the mid-90s. Between the CG and the FMV. I don't know. I dug it. Why am I showing you all the videos? Let's stop. Let's get to the photos.
Miranda, we have more information on that signal from space.
These are where your rewards for getting to the levels.
Our worst fears have been realized. Our worst fears have been realized. Miranda. Miranda. Miranda.
Are you tired of losing your personal belongings to pods? Who isn't? But you...
These animal attacks have been characterized by the Remaining Animals Bureau as highly unusual. In the footage you are about to see, farmer Wilma Johnson is being attacked by a cow. Fortunately, her husband, Zeb, was there to capture the tragedy on video.
Zeb! Help me, Zeb! Put the camera down, you vermin! Help me!
Due to the severity of this crisis, Governor Maudlin has ordered the evacuation of the state. Despite our dwindling staff, we at KBOT intend to follow and report this story to you as long as it is physically possible.
Miranda.
Yeah, go ahead yelling at me.
Are you tired of losing your personal belongings to pods? Who isn't? But you don't have to. Pod-proof storage is now available from Rocco & Sons in Data City. Check this out. 6-inch thick cast iron walls, 24-hour guards carrying Colt 2000D penetrators. It all adds up to anti-pod security you can't put a price on. Speaking of price, would you believe this special introductory offer gives you a 5x5 foot space for only $499,000? It's absolutely true, but only if you act now, right now. Send your money and belongings to Rocco & Sons Storage, Post Office Box 666, Data City. Rocco & Sons are not responsible for any lost or stolen items. What are you waiting for? A pod to fall on your head? Once again, that address is Rocco & Sons Storage, Post Office Box 666, Data City.
It appears that we're getting more and more stories in about these pod sightings in Houston, Kansas City, and Denver.
It looks also, Jeff, like we're getting sightings.
We're gonna come in and kill him, right?
Well, I guess there goes my summer vacation, James. We at Station KBOT remind you that at this point, these sightings are unconfirmed. We have no solid information as yet. It's important to stay calm. I want to repeat that these sightings are unconfirmed. Jane?
She's a robot.
No!
KBOT.
We've just received word that Jeff Darling is on location at a pod impact site. Let's go live to Jeff right now.
This is Jeff Darling reporting to you from the Twin Lakes District. I'm standing next to what appears to be a pod. Eyewitnesses report it streaking to the ground at about 5 a.m. this morning. Wait a minute, I think something's happening.
It appears we're having some technical difficulties.
You know that they had to have had
we seem to have lost our feed.
Filming on this. It was new at the time.
It looks like we're getting our live feedback. Jeff?
It was just done for this. Like, is this a PCM?
Yeah,
Isn't it time you got to know Kansas City? It's not only our nation's new capital, it's a really fun place to visit. The Capitol building is almost done, and so is the new White House. And unlike Washington, D.C., Kansas City has very little crime. And if that's not enough, it's just minutes away from the world's biggest ball of twine. Kansas City, what are you waiting for?
Amazing. I mean, I know it's all compressed. Compressed all to hell.
Are you tired of your head getting sunburned? Would you like to look years younger? Try headworms. Scientists at the Nematode Institute have discovered a revolutionary treatment to reverse the balding process. These genetically engineered worms will burrow into your head with very little pain. And in less than 24 hours, you can have a full head of worms and look 20 years younger.
Does this even show up in the game?
You're covered.
Though they had a lot of fun.
In these hard times, isn't it nice to know that you have a friend to turn to? Purpagoo, the ultimate justice in a little, easy-to-use bottle. With Purpagoo, the hard times just got easier.
Purpagoo. Like, were these unlocked?
Welcome to our
and when do they end?
On the Great Trade Wars. In segment number 12, we'll learn about how Texas defeated Mexico in 2032. While most of the northern U.S. fell to the Canadians, Northern Mexico was being defeated by U.S. forces. As a result, the new territory became known as Mexis. When we return, we'll explore the rise and fall of the Mexis capital, El Paso.
That's insane.
Okay, everybody, wave to Grandma and Grandpa.
Hi, Grandpa Bill and Grandma Denise.
Hi,
nice
Mom.
to see
Hi,
ya.
Dad.
That's what I was waiting on, stuff like that.
In segment 6, witness a reenactment of the Capitol's destruction.
General, a Canadian bomber's broken through. Looks like it's headed for Washington, D.C.
Great. I hope someone's waking the president.
They use that in the intro. Oh, is it going to carry the story? Well, maybe not. That might have been a story. Yeah, this might not be contextual. Cool though. So that's the last movie. That's the last movie. Not much context. Welcome to the PlayStation. Let's figure it out. I would show some gameplay. It's not gonna. It's not gonna make any sense. None of it's gonna make any sense. All that FMV footage is not gonna make any sense. Like, does it cut well between, like, the... Yeah, see, here's what you're dealing with. There's a phone booth. Okay, so some of it, like, is story-driven. Okay.
Human saved.
Human killed.
So yeah, this is how you're supposed to play it.
Human killed.
I'm killing everyone. I like playing it in this mode.
Human saved.
But you really need to see the map.
Human killed.
Damn cheeks, though.
Human killed.
I kill humans. It's all for the greater good. Wow. Watch that be my screenshot. Like, it has the definitive PS1 graphics.
Human killed.
It certainly does. But I do think this game was pretty ambitious for being able to like load all that music that you can't hear here, and all that extra music. Oh gosh, now she's ready for war. This is a very ambitious game. I'm making fun of it, but it was like it had small maps, so it left room for FMV and music, like actual music, like they just put it into a CD player. It's not a pricey game, I don't think. I don't think it's worth much. I mean, I don't plan on getting anywhere in the thing. I've already, yeah. I've talked through my whole. Oh, wait. Uh-oh. Who I gotta shoot at? What I gotta do? I'm gonna get a guard. Still the meat.
Human killed.
There's the meat. I gotta leave this area. Anyway. Steel Harbinger. Check it out.